welcome to Are We Old? The show featuring two comedians getting nostalgic and tackling life's toughest question, Are we old? Here's your hosts, Mike Fenoya and Charles McBee.
Yo, yo, yo. Woo, woo, woo. Ew, ew. Ooh.
I'm just imagining people listening as this comes on. They're just like, what the hell did we just
put on?
what did we turn on?
You put on the Are We Old podcast with Mike Fenoya and Charles McBee, and this Mike Fenoya making silly noises to get you all juiced up for this episode. I'm Mike Fenoya.
I'm Charles Hamilton McBee II.
Crazy, huh? We are here live at the New Haven Coliseum to chat with you guys about things that we're nostalgic about and things that we've been thinking about and Are We Old? And things that are making us feel silly and old. And our phone number, 478-420-0690, is where you can reach us. And our email address is areweoldpodcast@gmail.com. Drop a line. And if you happen to be on the socials, hit follow over at Are We Old on Instagram and all the things. How you doing, Charles?
Not bad.
Whoa.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, doing pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm good. I've been binging. You know, it's interesting that like we could watch all the old things that we watched when we were kids now, but like sit and watch like an entire season of something, and it's just like, okay, I just watched all Wonder Years. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you think back on waiting for episodes to come out like every week, don't you think it was kind of cool that you knew that like every kid everywhere was waiting for that episode to come out too?
Of course. Now, what's wild is they're starting to get back into that. You can see the pendulum slowly start swinging to the other side. That's where, like, even with like Game of Thrones would come on. Everybody Sunday night, it was everybody had to be, at the same place at the same time. So like now binging and streaming, it's weird. We're in this middle phase where you can binge all these episodes, but now we're kind of having an appetite to wait a little.
Yeah.
It's like if you let somebody just have everything, all the things, eventually they're going to be like, I need to
Less things.
Yeah, I need less things now.
Speaking of less things, I'm thinking about giving up some of my apps, like some of the streaming stuff.
Yeah.
It's so damn expensive.
It's too much.
I can't remember the last time I put Hulu on. You know what I mean? But then I look at what they have available, and they've got a lot of old shows.
A lot.
They have
and
a
now
lot of old shows.
all these companies are eating each other up and like, buying and acquisitions and this and that and the third. So it's like, oh, you buy Hulu, you also get the
ESPN and Disney. I know, and I'm just like, boy, I miss the old cable.
Yeah, you just turn it on.
Yeah, I just was wondering how you felt about all that because I started watching. I've been watching Cheers from start to finish.
Nice.
And it's great. I kind of think that
Cheers was taped in front of a live studio audience.
That's such a nice sound. And then you see the feet come down the Yeah. I thought that Shelley Long was really cute back in the day.
Yeah.
Sam and Diane.
Yeah.
She was really cute.
She was.
Very like whatever, librarian cute, but like she was like the whole show was just basically about Sam getting laid.
I mean,
he just wanted to bang Diane.
Pretty much. Well, he was a former baseball. Was he a star? He wasn't a baseball star. He just played.
Yeah.
And then he kind of
He was like a
got
relief
hurt
pitcher.
and then
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, can we take a moment for Ted Danson? Ted Danson, I mean, he was a star, a TV star back when it really meant something. I mean, Cheers, the run that Cheers had, and for him to be like the tall, good-looking lead, whatever, like that was, he was like that dude.
That was
You
like
forget.
Oh no, I don't. I love Ted Danson. I thought he was great.
Yeah.
And you want to know something? Like that was a show too. When I was a kid, it was kind of like This show's for adults.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't into it, but I watched it. The best, last episode we talked about Inspector Gadget for a minute, and you said, is there a better theme song than Inspector Gadget's?
Oh, yeah.
I think cartoon-wise, no, but Cheers' theme song,
I mean, it's incredible.
making your way in the world today takes everything you got. And it would show all the old stuff.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
That was the only part I'd watch when I was a kid about Cheers.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody What a
I don't
want
want
to
to put our audience through it.
Doom, 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 doom.
It's
great.
great.
Song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it would start, and I go, I'm shutting this off.
Back when songs, again, theme songs meant something.
Yes.
Back then. Now a TV show comes on and it's like, beepity beepity beep, bah, and then it's
And
like,
that's it.
what
was that?
What's going on here?
Remember Small Wonder? She had her own song.
Small Wonder.
Do you remember who Small Wonder was?
No.
It's like a little robot child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it was like the
Hilarious.
song was like, she's a small wonder or something like that.
I could go. Maybe that would be a good Sirius. I would listen to that channel. Sirius just had like
just show.
just show
Oh my
theme
God,
songs
dude.
playing all the time. You just go through and just like,
Is that something we could do?
I would think so.
I mean, it's got to be public domain at this point, right?
I think some of them might be. I don't know. Oh, we have to look into
Dude,
that.
That might be a business.
I mean,
idea.
there's some songs that just, I mean, you put it on, even if you don't want to watch the show. It's just Alf, great theme song. Great theme song. The way he opens up, you're just like, oh,
Dude,
this takes-
Perfect Strangers theme
Perfect
song.
Strangers.
My life, my dream.
Oh yeah, that guy who wrote like all those songs.
Dude, it's
was
just
like the
him,
same
a
dude.
keyboard, and a big old bag of Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, what's the show
What's
about?
it- what is
Balky
it?
Bartakamos? Let's do it.
All right.
Nothing's
right.
gonna stop me now.
They you had to the songs back then really actually meant something. They were jingles. They had to be the
You're
song
right.
had to be a hit.
You're right.
The same way if it was on Billboard 100.
Brand new life around the bend for Who's the Boss. It was a brand new life for Samantha and Tony Maselli.
Yep.
Open road and a road that's given brand new life. Boop. And it had that boop little
Yeah,
friggin' like
had to be.
boop boop boop. Yeah.
Charles in charge
Of our days and our nights. Yeah,
Man,
dude.
Yeah, they had to be bops, man. They had to be bops back then.
We should do something with that idea. With those songs.
Let's do it.
I think we kind of did.
I don't have any money. They can't
No, I
sue me.
know. Yeah, right? Sue me.
What are you gonna take? My joke book?
Those were killer. Cheers was great. But anyway, my point is I've been binging it, and it's like, I remember when you had to like wait for an episode, and I kind of missed that. But
There's there's certain episodes now. Even if you missed an episode, you had to wait months and months and months for it. Now it's like you can catch it on Hulu the next day, or you can catch it on
or you tape
YouTube
it.
or whatever.
YouTube, yeah, totally. You were telling me something crazy. Speaking of Sam and Diane trying to get freak nasty,
Mm-hmm.
what were you telling me about how like kids aren't doing the hibbity dibbity much anymore?
Oh, I was like, what am I? I was talking about kids and freak nasty. Wait a minute now. hey, turn this off. Chris Hansen, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, this is my friend Chris Hansen.
No, there was an article that I came across the other day
I love an article.
that said that Gen X and boomers even are having more sex than the Gen Zs. They skip millennials. They skip me. But the Gen Zs aren't having as much sex now. And the Gen Xs are getting it in. It's Gen XXX.
Yeah, dude. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Time out. Mike? Are you there? Yeah. What, can you give me the breakdown of when baby boomers and like boomers and Gen X and I don't know I think I'm Gen X. I was born in 1979.
I feel like you're an X. I feel like you're X.
Am I right on the cusp?
I think so.
Because 80 is 80 on.
Let me see.
Like, what are the gens? I don't know these things. I stopped paying attention. I know the baby boomers were like the hippies, right? Because there was a boom of babies.
Right.
I don't know the numbers. Oh, here it is. Greatest. Yeah, thank you. The silent generation. What the hell? Baby boomers were born 1946 to 1964. Gen X. Gen X is massive.
Yeah.
1965 to 1980. So I am Gen X, right on the line there.
Mm-hmm.
Millennials,
And
Gen Y. That's you, Charles.
I'm right in the beginning.
81 to 96. Gen Z, or iGen, what the 1997 to 2012.
And
What a
now we
weird
got Alpha
cutoff.
and now Beta.
Wait a sec. Oh, betas aren't even born yet.
Yeah, they're like
Wait a
coming out
minute.
now.
Why? How do they? So Gen Z cuts off at 2012. Who the hell decides this?
I have no idea.
Okay, so what you were saying was, baby boomers. Leave this up for a sec, Mikey. Baby boomers and Gen Xers are getting it in.
So basically, so I'm gonna read this. Rowan Pelling argues that Gen X parents and older generations are now having more sex than Gen Z, reversing long-held assumptions about youth libido. The piece cites data from surveys like Love Honey and something, showing declining sexual activity among Gen Z, a trend mirrored globally.
Globally.
That's right. Now, they suggest several reasons for the shift. Economic pressures, housing costs, low wages, and pandemic trauma have made life less conducive to intimacy for Gen Z. They're like, I got enough shit to worry about.
Time out.
Yeah.
Absolutely false.
You think so?
Absolutely false.
Say more.
Pandemic, you're home, you can't go out, you bang more.
Yeah, but what if you don't own a home?
Where are you sleeping?
At mom and dad's. You're a broke Gen Z. You have no home. Home.
I mean, okay, so I didn't always have a home, but I banged. So you go find a place to do it. I don't know, the park.
See, that's your Gen X coming through. We're gonna find when there's
I'll
a
ride
will.
my bike to.
There's a way.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't think they're thinking that.
Stresses about money? No. Everybody had enough with this. Listen, I grew up with no money.
Uh-huh.
We were banging. You worked until you had enough money to go on a date.
Yes, but maybe there's more stresses that they put on themselves.
Interest rate is killing my boner. No. Come on, prioritize.
Hey, I'm telling you.
What's the other reasons?
The other reasons.
I'm gonna poo-poo all this.
That's great. The shift in how people meet, apps and swiping and all that jazz,
Dude,
has
time out.
made
Tinder is made to bang. People go on Tinder and they just hook up. Apps are made to just hook up. It's easier now to probably have anonymous sex. I don't do it, but I think about it and I'm like, geez, these kids.
That is, you would think that
Right.
is weird. That
What, do they get together and talk about the interest rates?
maybe I think they get together and talk about how much they're not having sex. They meet
All
up
that
and go,
time, they
we're
can-
not having sex, right?
Okay, next thing.
The shift in how younger people often live with their parents or in tight housing, reducing privacy.
Didn't you just tell me the parents are banging it out?
The parents are banging out. The parents could give a crap.
Yeah, so just time it to when you see your dad take the blue pill, you call your girlfriend and go come over in 30 to 45 minutes.
and sync with your.
Whatever.
Your
You go in the
folks?
backyard. I don't know. I don't have kids, and my dork works.
What? Well, according to that commercial, baby.
My urologist friend told me. You'll see that soon, folks.
Mental health issues.
Okay.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah.
That one, yeah. You can't get hard when you're like, am I crazy?
Yep. Am I crazy or can I not get hard? And last thing. Meanwhile, older generations, Gen X and Boomers.
I don't like that I'm being called older generation. You pointed at me.
I pointed at you for Gen X, and then I not pointed at the Boomers. I took my point away. Have more stability. More stability. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Stability.
Stability. Or stability, time, and sometimes resources to re-explore their sex lives in their empty nest years, assuming they have kids and the kids are gone somewhere.
Hey, sure. I think sex is I'm a Gen Xer, a proud Gen Xer.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. I don't buy all this. What the hell, you know?
Listen, can I say, a lot of my fans, most Gen Xers, and a proud bunch,
Dying to have sex.
love Gen Xers.
Yeah, they're great.
They're great.
Don't talk about us like we're, you know, you're almost one.
What are you talking about? I just gave you.
Thank you very much.
Just gave
I'm
you
a fan
props.
of you. You go, Gen X, great people.
Great people.
Great people.
Great.
All right.
Great folks.
All right.
What are you? You want me to abandon my millennials and go into the Gen Xers?
You go listen. A lot of my fans, silent generation.
Silent generation.
Killer. They don't say much.
But listen.
No.
They're great.
I think okay. I'll share. Doesn't matter. I don't think I should care about this. I got blood work done recently, and I'm approaching. I'm no spring chicken.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting my blood done, and I said, Doc, while you're at it, I got insurance. Throw testosterone on there. Let me see what my score is. Because nowadays you can go to these clinics and you can get testosterone shots and all this other stuff. And I am happy to talk about my issues. I'm a dented can mentally, and I've got, my dumb crap, and I have no problem talking about it. I don't have a problem with my boner. I'm fine. It works. Everything works. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gen X. Yes. But here's my thing. I'm like, I'm getting older. I'm getting foggy in the brain every now and then. Is that you read testosterone sometimes can have, I had a score of 850, I think it was.
I don't even know if that's good or bad.
I guess it's pretty good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I can check
Boys are
I
swimming?
can check my labs. But it was like it was up between 800 and 900, I think. And it was like, I asked my doctor, I'm like, what is the, and like when you look at your chart, it's like the red zone is like you're dead.
Yeah.
And like up here is like whatever. Mine was like on the higher end of like the normal or whatever. And I thought, oh, that's cool, And because I don't want to get any needles and I don't want to get any of that stuff, you know. But it was, I thought about it and I'm like, yeah, I think that like my wife's more beautiful than ever. I think that like our time, like it's really like, and I'm being completely like honest and respectful here, but like I definitely love. I am thrilled to be part of the generation that's still, getting down, getting funky.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these kids?
I don't know.
You know what I think it is?
What's that?
I think that one of the problems nowadays is that you see your partner, I'm imagining, in a very what do you call, not ugly, but like
Filtered?
No, like not flattering, unflattering. You look over in bed and your wife or your girlfriend or whatever is laying like this with their chin out,
Yeah.
blue light on their face, and they're just scrolling through freaking, that's not going to turn you on.
No, I would imagine it wouldn't.
It just looks like, what the hell are you? You look like an idiot.
Yeah.
You're looking at people, looking at their thing, and they're just not attracted. They don't try anymore, I don't think.
Don't try.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think so.
I think this thing is ruining everything.
It's shrinking our brains.
And I think that's what's ruining sex lives for people.
Well,
I think they'd rather be on their phone.
Yeah.
How many people do you think get down and then immediately grab their phone and just look at their phone?
That's insane. I'm thinking of people who get down to their phone.
I mean,
nowadays.
Did you see nowadays they have like AI girlfriends and stuff like that?
That's my point. I think that the human connection is dwindled down so much that they're not having sex because human beings don't even know how to interact with each other.
They don't, and that's the part that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean that to me was kind of like, sex was like a motivation. Like it was like, I don't know, you wanted to go out and meet chicks. You wanted to go out and like, that's the animal part of us or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you wanted to like. Now it's just kind of this like, I'll just play Candy Crush and.
Well, I think people
Go on
also
Reddit.
are sick of each other as human beings, especially amongst men and women. There's a whole sex war of the sexes going on. You're great to be out these streets, my friend.
Tell me what you're saying. I don't understand. What's the sex war?
There's a
Sounds sexy.
no, it's anything but. It's men and women are at odds now with especially online, and it's spilling over into real life. So it's like men are sick of women, women are sick of men, and there's all these TikToks and YouTubes and this and that and da da da. Men hate women, women hate men videos and all that kind of stuff.
But like, in what capacity? Just in general? Like, God, I hate women. Like that type of thing?
Like, have you heard of like Red Pill, Andrew Tate, that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but I don't.
Yeah,
pay
but you
attention to that
can't
stuff.
poo-poo it because it's spilling over.
I just
into-
don't pay attention to it, so
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know a lot about it. But go ahead. What's red pill?
No, it's gone like mainstream now, where it's just like the things that guys are, I guess, either annoyed or fed up or whatever, is like they all come together in one community to say their grievances on women or whatnot.
Is this one of those like pendulum swinging from like the woke kind of stuff, or like women? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like
that type
the,
of like
the Me Too or this and that, and that's
and it's,
swinging
like,
over
anti
here.
that?
Yeah, and now it's swinging back, and then women have their responses. They have their kind of versions of it, and everybody's just hating everybody. And there's no hey, can we all just time out and kind of nope.
So it trickles out into the dating
So
world.
now it trickles out into the dating world because you got one guy who's hopped up on Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuel,
I don't know
Red
what-
Pill videos.
Okay.
And you have this girl who's hopped up on whoever she's listening. Sprinkle. That's another.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is all real.
Okay.
Videos that she's hopped up on,
And
they're
she's anti-men.
anti-men, but they're somehow on a date. But it's like a game of chess. It's a game of war. Of like, you're not
Just-
going to get over on me. I'm gonna.
Oh, just bang.
But-
See, I don't know. To me, this all seems like what a waste of time.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that's such a bummer.
it is a bummer. That's the whole thing.
You don't have to deal with that, do you?
Well, I opt out.
You don't. Yeah. But like from a dating perspective, like if you're out on a date, are you like is that like a topic of like? Whereas, like, and I'm just like asking because it's like, you have these like, there have been conversations about tons of stuff, like me and my wife, when we were dating, we were like, do we want kids? No, I don't want kids. Like abortion, these topics, whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Does this come up on like
It
are
can-
you a
It
Andrew Tate
can.
guy?
It can, but no, it doesn't. Nobody. I don't. At least not from me. Like nobody asks flat out. What are you listening to online or stuff like that.
Yikes.
But
That'd be weird.
yeah. But you can kind of see sometimes where you can kind of go, oh boy,
Oh boy.
I think she's been watching some
God,
I
dude.
hate men videos,
what a
or
bummer.
vice versa. Or you hear about it from the ladies where she's like, yeah, I went on a date, and all of a sudden you started, saying all this.
Is it that whole thing that's like, oh, women belong in the kitchen, blah blah blah, like that type of stuff? Like, is it getting like that where it's
Yeah,
like,
it can. I think it can.
What's the
That's
point?
where it ends up. But
don't
yeah,
people realize this is all just for clicks and
it's rage. It's rage porn. It's rage
That's it.
baiting.
Yeah.
But it works its way into society, and then everybody just goes out with this like. "Rah." They
Meanwhile-
play in on. Look, is there shitty people, men and women who do bad things and hurt people in the dating scene? Of course there
of
are.
course there are.
Ghosting, flaking, manipulating, using people, all that kind of stuff
Yeah,
has always been
gaslighting,
around.
all that.
Gaslighting. It's
Yeah.
always been around. But now, the people who, I think mostly the people who have been hurt by these people, hurt people.
Yeah,
So they all kind of gather together in their own echo chambers.
of course.
And they go, you know what I hate? Yeah, you know what I hate? You know what I hate?
and they don't realize that what you're doing is you're going out expecting disappointment.
You're expecting it already.
and and then you manifest it.
You manifest it, and you end up even being the thing that you claim to hate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's bad.
dude.
Not good.
I'm sorry.
Ah, well, it is what it is.
What a bumski.
Mm-hmm.
Just dating and relationships and shit should be fun.
They should
It's
be.
these things, dude.
Yeah, it's the phones. These things.
Phones are bad.
These things, man.
They really are terrible. Have you ever taken like a social media, like have you ever like taken a complete break and gone like, I'm taking these off my phone? And do you know what I mean? I know it's hard
Yeah.
because we need them because we put stuff on them
It
all the
sucks.
time for work. But I mean,
Unfortunately, you know, prior to my social media kind of going in a upward direction,
Yeah.
yes, I'd go on vacations and I'd go on trips or I'd go wherever, and where most people would be like, I need to take a photo. I was I'm in the moment. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I love not being on social media. And then maybe I would post something later if I happen to take a photo or something like that. But I'm a very much in the moment, soak this up person. I want to go to a concert. I don't want to put my phone up in whatever. I'll probably do it because I'm conditioned that way. But I like just being in the moment and experiencing
the
moment.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on stage this weekend and a woman in the front row was videotaping me. 3,000 people in this, or maybe
Crazy.
2,000 people in this theater, right? And her flashlight's on. So she's blinding me.
Yeah.
A sea of darkness, a beautiful sea of nothing.
Yeah.
I'm doing my set to the lights. And here's this beam of stupid light going in my eyes. And I go, ma'am, I have to stop. My middle of my first joke,
Mm-hmm.
second joke. Ma'am, your flashlight's on. Lady in the front that's taping me, your
Mhm.
flashlight's on. You're blinding me.
Yeah.
And she goes, I don't know how to turn off my and I go, go to your settings. I'm on stage in the middle of a joke, and I'm telling her how to shut her phone off. I go, now take your phone and shove it up your ass. I go, just be here.
Yeah.
You don't need a video of me. You're just going to delete it tomorrow morning when you're taking a shit. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? It's just taking up memory.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're just going to delete it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? And I'm like having to like reprimand this like woman in a theater.
Yep.
And I don't want to be that guy.
Don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy. But it is. I'm also like, it's getting bad. I mean, dude, the fact that like AI and all this other, I heard this interview on NPR, where this woman had to do an AI interview for a job. So the company hired an AI consultant
Oh gosh.
to make and grade a person that answered questions, and she answered them honestly, didn't get the job.
The questions was, mark all the boxes that have a bicycle in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, a CAPTCHA. Yeah, everything that has a stop sign. I am a human.
Yeah.
No, but it asked these questions, and she was like totally overqualified for the job. Didn't get the job. She calls the HR people and goes, just out of curiosity, why did I not get the job? And they were like, well, your score based on AI was whatever, right? Apparently, somehow, I don't know how, she found out that other people that were also very qualified for this job, I think it was like a niche, like a nursing thing or whatever, so people know people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other people didn't get the job. And it was all this, so they got a lawsuit together and they like sued the company, right?
Oh.
They got the chance to retake the test, and they said the answer to every single question was, I love teamwork. I love teamwork. I love teamwork. And it scored like you must hire this person. They have management like skills and abilities and this and that.
Uh-huh.
And then they also took the test again and answered all the questions in German. And for some reason, that was better than her real original visceral like human to human responses.
So this AI,
It's broken. But the people look at it and go, oh, it's a cheap alternative to hiring like a
Yep.
staffing firm or whatever the heck.
oh yeah,
And the lady just looked, every answer goes, I love teamwork. It's not the wrong answer. They were like, how do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
I love teamwork.
I love teamwork.
What was the definition of success when you were at your other job? I love teamwork.
What do you say your biggest flaw is?
I love teamwork. Every single, it was brilliant on this woman's part, but that's what's coming down the pike. The only way I got jobs growing up was I was good at bullshitting someone to their face.
Yeah,
100%.
that should have been. I think that was part of the prerequisite. They were like, you know what? This guy's bullshitting me, but he's good.
He's good at bullshitting.
Mhm.
That's why I got sales jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Before we end, and I don't want to look at my phone during the podcast, I want to tell you my testosterone score because I was and you should all go get it tested, men. Have you ever gotten it tested?
Testosterone score?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now what mine was, and I'll read to you the thing, because it's important to know. You know, my urologist friend told me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we all got one.
Yeah, Mike, we could cut out this boring part. Results. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we'll wrap up. Cancel. Okay. Ready? My total T reference range 250 to 1100 is the score,
Mhm.
right? 823. So there it gives you the.
Oh, nice.
So I'm up there on the, you know.
There we go.
So I'm still
Yeah.
cranking.
Get it in there.
Get it in there.
That's right.
That's a lot of T. Knock it out of the park.
Out of the park, baby.
What's your testosterone scores, everybody? Call us, 478-420-0690.
Send it in. Let us know.
AreWeOldPodcast@gmail.com. We're having fun. We hope you are too.
Peace.
Stay young.